You've heard, okay, this intelligence worker talking about as early as 2005, the CCP has actively supporting, funding, providing arms to the Taliban when the U.S. troops is actually on ground. Okay, so they're doing it secretly behind the U.S. back. Okay, step at you back, doing it covertly, without making a fuss. And then when they started basically so blatantly doing it, it's 2 days right after the American troops left Bagram. Okay, so they moved in. 150 people landed in the Bagram airfields, and then basically start doing things. And one of the things you need to mention that he mentioned is a very, very troubling things. They call something the deal between Taliban, which is non-terrorist group. Okay, they're known for killing women, raping women, babies, kids, whatever. Okay. Egregious human rights violations. Okay, just like the CCP, how they treat the Chinese people. But the CCP has a very powerful propaganda machine, and they bought out the media. That's why you don't know the story. But they're actually 10 times worse than Taliban. Okay, so what very troubling is something you heard this gentleman saying, is arms for resources deal. Okay, so this is a key because this is a game that I think Americans start figuring out. Okay, so you have a communists left kind of a non-geos pushing. Remember the pincer model? Everything starts with the pincer model, right? It's called revolutionary parliamentary style to move a capitalist society who believe free market, moving towards socialist and eventually the total government, which called communism. Okay, so the pincer model, they blow the wind and telling you need to love environment. You know, if you don't protect the environment, you're worse. You're a killer for your future generations. You know, you are the worst ever offender. Okay, so they give you that kind of a guilt. They want you to adopt those zero emission or whatever, you know, love Earth Day, those kind of thing, right? And then encourage those activism, those people sitting on the blocking the airfields and on the pathway, blocking those commercial airplane taking off, and they have a very reason because they are protecting the planet. Okay, but here the CCP has already planned that way because on the other hand, they're trading arms for resources. Why do they want to halt on those resources? Lithium, gold, cobalt, nickel around the world. Why? They're not just doing it in Taliban. They happen to be Taliban is one of the lucky ones. They have the highest reserve in lithium, which is the one of the most important minerals that needed to make EV batteries, right? So and then who they sell it to? They sell it to you. They sell it to the West.